Well, we start our video this day on cool and cloud covered sky in College Park. Welcome to United States, USA, Maryland, and this part of the world where the where we continue to explore our life and keep chucking as we go along. Today we realize that it's regardless of what happened in the last 2 days in this country, we're still alive and going about our daily chores, and just have to take care of things. But if you're like me, I felt a little bit tired after 2 days of going through stress and strain. But if you come out, but as I come outside, I feel refreshed because the temperature is basically, I think it's 67 or something like that. It's quite pleasant. Sorry. We look to the east and we see even the sun is struggling to get from under the clouds, but I think today we will be fine. So as we get ready to we're getting ready to take Miss Young Lady to school. Hi. Come. And
I turned this back and front.
oh, good. The pants that button up.
Jesus, you have nothing on my foot.
Okay, come, that's it. Hop in. Up. All right.
Mommy cut.
All right, let's
Mommy cut.
yeah. Challenge of getting a child to school is always, but let's go up.
Three, two, one.
Yes. For you.
4, 5, 6, 47.
47. When you reach 47.
Mommy, do it, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So this is one of the challenges every morning with this multi-complex intersection. And how do you deal with it? You have cars coming from left, right, and center, and you just have to make sure you aim. And then when you reach here now, you have another challenge of that one. You don't know if he's going straight or left. And then cars coming up through there. The local authorities, I think they need to address that soon because the population is increasing in this area, and that's one of the things that we're faced with. So we're on our way to school, and just trying to show you that you're 1 mile away from the highway, and you just left the corner there, and you just swing out, and you right away you're on 95, either south or north. But we are taking 95 south. 495 and 95 at this part of the Washington metropolitan area they are the same streets. 495 is just a circle, and 95 is a straight line from Maine straight down to Florida. And but when it reaches this part, it shares part of the 495, so it's 495 95. So that's simple as that's what it is. So if you're traveling through this region, folks, and you see two Huh?
Bits.
Get it in. Lined up. Know what? And then when you, as soon as you exit onto this part of 495, it slows down again because you're squeezing 4 lanes into, well, 5 lanes into 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're making a bottleneck. That's what they're calling it. That's what you call it, bottleneck. So that's make the traffic. But we're still chucking away to on our way to school and just observing what's going on. This is going to do. It's trying to. Go, and we reach back here and we so it's a tight squeeze all along the road this morning, folks, as we chuck our way to the young ladies' school. Here we go again. We're gonna chip out into the highway. Another highway, and at this point, there goes. At this point, we're free to go over into the left and just roll away. This is called the Baltimore Washington Parkway. It's a kind of a highway or parkway that runs from Baltimore to Washington. No traffic lights, and I've shown it before, but never too much to show another section of this area's road. Once you get settled on this road, it's easy, 55, 60 miles an hour, and you can just enjoy the ride, folks. If it's at night, you better watch out for deers, and during the day you just keep your distance from the other vehicle and you should be fine. So this is the young lady is right, because you're saying just roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. So this life is what are you gonna do? You just have to chuck along and row you about gently down the stream. Safe and gentle as possible. You chuck through this life, and so life is but a dream. That's what it is. Do you think so? Anyway, a young lady is singing her heart out and telling us that row you about. You gonna sing? Gently down the stream. A dream. So life is but a dream. So take it easy, folks. We have this life to live, and we just have to make the best of it. Make it gently, kind, happy as best as possible. Take one day as it comes. The multiple problems, you take the most important one or the easiest one, solve that, then you move on to the next. Because it's not a long period of time. It's between 0 and 100. The average age in this country is, I think it's about maybe 76, 80. You know, I don't know the statistics, but I would safely think we're up to maybe 70 something as the average age lifespan of an American, up into their 70s. So it seems like everybody's going to work this morning, folks.
No nose.
No nose?
No.
Oh. Oh boy. No nose? Can't even find out. No. Huh? Oh, you sick? You coughing? Oh, maybe alright. It's part of life. Part of life, young lady. Here we go. We reach 197, and this, if you're living in the area, this is also the way to go to Bowie State College. So the sun is not up. Sun is up, but it's covered with clouds, and that's an interesting thing today. Sometimes life is bright, sometimes it's cloudy. That's what it's all about. Section now, you have to be careful because kids are going to school bus. Is he going to stop here or down the bottom? Okay, so we go here since we walk it over this morning. All right, we're going to walk it over this morning because the school bus stop. You see the flashing light, folks. As soon as the school bus stops and the flashing light starts, you're not supposed to pass the bus. And some people break that rule and pass the bus, but that's when they get ticket. That's when they get ticket in their tail. We're gonna walk this morning. Yay! So we have dropped the young lady, and we're just showing a little of the life in this region. The hustle and bustle of the United States, folks, doesn't stop. It goes on. This is Laurel area, and this church provides that service, taking 2 to 4-year-olds. It makes the life of a lot of people more comfortable. So the people are dropping their kids to school. The bus is picking out the big kids to go to school, and things are revolving. So let's boogie back down the street and see what else we can see. Just to observe, we are observing life this morning, folks. And just to show you that, don't worry about it, because other people are not worried about it. They're just doing what they have to do and just boogieing along. So, all right, so see you as we explore together. Welcome to Shippy the Explorer videos. Trusting that you're being entertained, whether a long tape or a short tape, but we welcome you and say thanks for subscribing if you haven't. But for those who have subscribed already, thank you for being our long-time customers, our followers. See you as we continue. We have grass cutters. We have people with displayed fancy pumpkins. It looks like it's pumpkins and they paint them. We're not even sure. But in this intersection, I'm still wondering why the buzzers would choose these tools. These are high-power tension. These buzzards are up there, forming a part of the tower to make it look like a tree. So a few minutes ago, this area was filled with kids, and now they are gone. The buses came in and whipped them away, and they're on to the prospective schools, and have to rush. This gives us a chance to show the intersection. It's Laurel Bowie Road, and it's people are going east, people are going west. I'm telling you, I'm coming from the south and heading towards the north, and hustles and bustle, the hustle and bustle of life never stops. So as we continue the tape this morning, we are talking about how sometimes we seem overwhelmed in certain things that we do, but some people will look at you and say, why worry? Why do we worry about getting along, getting things done in this world? You know, as we do that for 50, 60, 70 years, 80 years sometimes, and then we settle down, and but we're not stopping the natural movement of the sun on the earth. So time goes on, time continues. So why worry? Well, sometimes you feel like you have to worry, but most times it doesn't make sense. So this is the Laurel area of Maryland again, and people are going north into Baltimore to work. Baltimore has made a good comeback, folks. Baltimore, Maryland used to be well, it still is a shipping port, but historically it has been a shipping port, where goods come in and goods go out. And now we have a tourist boating system where we have cruise boats, ships leaving from Baltimore and going all over this country, this world, for cruises. So Baltimore has really improved. And then the gentrification of some of the areas where the younger and richer folks, young people with more money, come in and refurbish the whole homes, and so that is taking place. Restaurants and the waterfront and the aquarium. So Baltimore is up and on the up rise. If you can get a house in a nice neighborhood or close to town, close to the center of city, and you can renovate it, you can live there, or you can rent it, or you can renovate it and sell it. It's opportunities in 3 different ways. So as we make our way back down into to home, we'll continue to show you how the world, this country, not even the world, the United States, is moving, and you just have to move with it. Cars are coming from all angles. Two lanes going south, two lanes going north. Here's an interesting thing: National Wildlife Visitor Center. Repeat this: the Baltimore, Washington area is a very interesting area to live, folks. You have the National, as I say, the Wildlife Center. You have Nassau. You have the Arboretum. You have the White House. You have, oh man, you have the Smithsonian. You come get a comfortable place in near Washington, and you can spend a whole month exploring this area. Too many things to see, too many things to do. And if you come in winter, you just drive west of here and you're in skiing country. If you have your boat and you want to go fishing or boating, you drive east of here and you in the waterfront. Maryland, Washington, and Virginia. West Virginia too. They're all Delaware also. Pennsylvania is also. So all those areas bordering this area is quite interesting. So today we're just showing you that we're videoing the area, the activities of this area, mainly the traffic and movement of people, and to show you the vibrancy and the extraordinary movement of this area, and show you that wherever you are in this world, the predominant need is to work and provide for yourself and family, and that's what all these people are doing. Somebody is out on an assignment to either work, find work, or sometimes going home to rest. Here we go, Goddard Space Flight Center. These days you can't get in there from this angle, so because I think they are renovating this bridge. So I'm really trusting that you're feeling well this morning, because Shippity Explorer was feeling a little bit tired, but surprisingly after about 30 minutes Shippity Explorer is feeling well rested. Maybe finally wake up. Look, they're cutting trees, they're trimming trees. That's trimming trees, folks, to keep the trees away from the road. We're gonna go to Greenbelt Nassau Goddard Path this morning, because that exit down there looks like it's blocked up. So that's the one good thing I like about Maryland. You get blocked up in one section of the street or the traffic, and you just can just veer off into another street. Where this is going through Greenbelt area. Just remind you that it's still fall, and the leaves are still coming down. The deciduous trees are losing their leaves, and here we are. I'm going to show you that the crows are in those trees over there. Of people on the road this morning. People have probably finally got over the shock of their lives, or those who feel happy that they have succeeded and they have celebrated and they're back to work. Some are happy, some are sad, but I'm telling you, in a few days we'll all forget this. It's all wears away, folks. Sadness and happiness, they're two experiences that they are fleeting. They're fleeting. They stay with you, they come in and they reach a high peak, a climax, and then you either it starts to wear away, where you start to gradually forget your sorrows and or your happiness, and then way down the road, months or years after, you said, oh, I was happy during such and such a time, but you can never experience that moment again because it wears away. Greenbelt area, or Beltsville, I think it's Greenbelt area. Those of you who are in certain parts of the world, you may be wondering, this is a complicated path. And after a while, when you get used to it, it's not much different from what you experience in your country, especially if it's a developed country where you have roads and all that. But once you get used to the pattern of things, it's okay. But we're back to this little intersection, and this is where you have to be careful, because these guys coming down, they think they are the world. Total clearance, everything belongs, the path belongs to them. So basically this morning I'm taking you, Shipping Explorer is taking you, it's like a drive out in the neighborhood, and that's what it is. And if you're watching this tape, we're taking you through the back streets and highways of this area, So you get a cup of coffee and tea and crackers or cookie or donut or whatever it is, or breakfast, and you can watch Shippy the Explorer just bounce through the streets of Maryland to show you that activities in the early morning is at the high peak, folks. Now we're on a side street which is Edmonston, and it parallels Kellenworth Avenue over there that we just came off of. But this is a local road, takes you through the neighborhood, and over there it's like a mini highway. You come into the neighborhood and you just have to watch for kids, because the buses, kids are going to school and they possibly can dart across the street, so we just have to watch out for them. So as soon as we come back home, we're just about at home. The sun pops out from under the clouds and we're back to our base. And how was that, folks, for a little ride out with Shippy the Explorer on a cool morning, not cold, very comfortable. So I show you the sun as it pops through the leaves, and it indicate that things can be bright and things can be dull at times, but the world revolves around and you just have to go with the flow and make the best of life. Shippy the Explorer saying, thanks for being with us today. Thanks for doing good to yourself and others. And always try to keep the spirit up as best as possible. If not, go and get a cup of tea and relax. Talk to you later. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Metro going down, cargo ship, train going up, gear running. Guy, what is he? Save the world. Oh my gosh, it's a busy valley. I want to see when I would go to Jamaica, see if I have this problem. But this arthritic problem is pain. I'm sure.
Weather. Warm weather.
But it's warm now. But the pressure in this country is different from Jamaica. This is Shippy the Explorer. We're on a little tour of Lake Artemision. Walk around tape. No, I'll say my tape. Say just remember safe call, man. I say if they eat too much dumpling, no, just drop asleep. Wow. It's hot, but it's not too hot, huh? Wow.
Though the sun coming out, so it kind of feels
Yeah,
warmer.
it's coming
but,
up to 11
it
o'clock.
was
Whew.
wonderful when it come out the house. We could have feel the nice temperature.
Yeah, this morning was good. Yeah,
Very nice.
yeah. It was pretty good. And it's supposed to rain today. Hi.
We were
Morning.
talking about some hurricane that a lot of rain was because of the hurricane.
Oh.
Rain.
I tell you. I should go into a different stage. Okay. Alright. So the deer take out of the bush.
Yeah,
I must
run
be
like that.
must be in the corner eating. And when it rumble.
And car coming and train.
People. Run for your life. You heard something that he or she not accustomed to. The amount of dead deers on the road, male, they're all running up and down trying to find meat. Are they fighting for territory? When they cross the street, they get killed. They're about 6 now. Get killed on the parkway. Wow. I should find something that's good for this. Just like we can find tablets, there must be some natural thing.
What really caused all of that problem is the inflammation in your body.
Oh.
So you have food that's good for inflammation, like ginger, garlic,
And turmeric.
lemon, lime, turmeric.
Yeah.
You know, those foods are good to fight inflammation. So you just have to eat more of those kinds of food and cut back on the sugar and the carbs, chocolates and all that.
Chocolate. Can't find you. I'll try to find you. Should have done it this way. Got the exercise equipment. I'll never know. I'll go through this setting, so we'll see if anything looks alright. What I should have done is just take a picture of it so that I can have them. Jeez, I reach back already for my bed.
I know.
Jeez.
When we get back home, we have to go sleep.
Oh my gosh. Can't believe it's so hot this time of the year. Sorry. Okay. It has gotten warm, folks. Struggling around the 1.5 mile track. But if some people in some roads in the world, if you had this, you'd be in heaven. And this is what we walk on. Whew. I think they exploring here second. What they did was to clear this section and planted wildflowers in here. A lot of people miss this section. It's a wild bed. It seems like it's being used to buy butterflies, different insects. It's amazing. Wow. Okay, take a break. Let's catch some wildlife, folks. Here we go. See me coming and they take off. Natural instinct to survive. Canadian geese and ducks. Wood ducks. Turtles in the water. You have to be careful when it's this warm. You have to be careful now. You have snakes on the side. Ooh. She doesn't know where to return. She can't see me. So she's wondering what is happening. And then all this distraction. So I don't want to go through. This flock has raised the kids to be accustomed to us all these years.
I see someone that first started on the show. Oh, there she goes.
Oh, she's gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I made it stay on.
Yeah, all right.